Hello, Dominic from BMT Spain, and today I'm using this video of a new student of mine who started the second week of October, and this is his 10th class. I wanted to put this class on video first to show him how proud I am of him, and also for the others to show you that in 10 classes, just by working on the 5 basics of BMT, you can have a decent ground stroke and starting to play rallies and enjoy tennis. So what are the 5 points we worked on? It's hands to contact, waiting for the bounce, turn the racket with the speed of the ball, touch the ball, and finish your stroke. Now in the first 2 classes we work more on the touch and the finish, and in class 3 and 4 we work more on the timing and the rhythm, which is the bounce and turn the racket with the speed of the ball. And from the 5th class we try to bring all the 5 points together, but with moving more to the side, forwards and backwards. So these 5 points have more focus on the hands and not on the feet. I don't talk a lot about the feet. If we have a problem, then we do some coordination exercise, but I want him to focus more on the hands which are handling the racket. So the distance to the ball he can find out of his hand, more on the left or more on the right, depending on which stroke he's going to do. Then his both hands are on the racket, especially in the forehand, until the bounce, so we can avoid a too early backswing. Then his hand has to turn the racket or has to move with the speed of the ball, which is making his rhythm. Then his hand will be the first thing that feels the contact with the ball, so he needs to learn to feel the contact. And then also the finish, his hand is going to his neck, so he has a good reference of where to finish. So here you can see that he is really waiting with both hands on the racket for that bounce, and waiting for the bounce is also a good exercise for concentration. He is really focused on the ball and he can only be busy with that ball. So the bounce is very clear, there is no discussion on when the ball touches the ground. Then we ask him to touch the ball, which is a good help for not hitting or starting to accelerate too early, which is one of the 2 biggest mistakes we can find in the game. Now then we ask to finish in his neck, and once he is consistent in that, we can see which is the problem. Is the ball going out? Is the ball going in the net? But once we have him finishing every time to the same spot, it's easier to detect if he's closing too early his racket or if he's going too long with his arm upward. So by using these points is easier and it works faster to have a decent and more consistent ground stroke. So as you can see, he's not always in a good balance during his stroke, but in the begin stadium this is not the most important. Get a consistent finish is very important. Finding a good contact point, a good contact height is very important, and also getting that rhythm, the speed of the ball is very important. These are the 3 points: the finish, the contact and the rhythm, which you have to work on in the beginning, especially if you have younger players, but also if you want to teach adults. Also, if you work with younger boys and girls, feed them enough balls without rest. It's good for their condition, it's good for their mental, but also if they start to play some competition, you will see at that level, at that age, that you have rallies from 20, 25 or even more. Now, if they're not used to that, it's possible that they will quit mentally faster, but once they are used to it, there are no more surprises. Bien, entra. Atrás, queda atrás. Hop, hop. Y entra. Come on. Eso es. Uno más. Vamos. So once the feeding is done, we start to rally, and in the rally it's always the same. He needs to find the bounce, he needs to turn the racket on the bounce with the speed of the ball and make his finish. So here we have seen that the first 3 finishes were not good. This one was okay, and this one was also okay. But the moment that he makes a finish like this, which is not okay at all, you have to stop the rally to make him aware of it. You demonstrate again, and then you start over. So try to stay at the same points. He's waiting. That was okay. Is he turning with the speed of the ball? That was okay. Did he finish right his stroke? So these are the 3 most important parts. So the bounce and the turn for his rhythm. The touch, he's not hitting hard. He wants control in that contact. And then the finish. Also here he finished, and that was the point where I was talking about the balance. But this is the next step. Even when he lost his balance, he tried at least to finish his stroke, which was the most important part. So this was Danny, his 10th class, and again I'm very proud of him. Just at the end, let's give me that one more note. So if you're interested in playing college tennis and get a tennis scholarship, do not hesitate to contact Decoa Sports. Its founder Raymond Kovis can help you to find the best university where you can keep playing your favorite sport and be granted with a scholarship that can cover up to 100% of your college costs, including everything: tuition, room and board, books, insurance, and so on. They have been assisting international tennis players for more than 18 years. So, free to mail them at rcoves@decoasports.com, and for further information check out the website decoasports.com. Once again, thank you for watching. See you in the next video.